Mana yuk? Dapat berapa banyak?
No good. We need to get closer.
Ah. Yay.
Cole Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
What?
Identify code 2.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. What's going on here?
This joker was trying to tail one of our patrons inside.
I'm a reporter, you idiot! I'm doing a feature for the Examiner, and that patron I was following is a red under investigation by the feds.
Where is he now?
Parking lot. His is the blue Talbot. Say, how about an exclusive when you bring him back?
Shove off. You won't be filing your story today. I'll check this out.
I'll check this out.
LAPD, sir. Can I have a word?
Wow.
Well, that's an admission of guilt if I ever saw one.
He's not getting away that easily.
Aku nggak pernah nemu mobil-mobil ini di sini.
Step on it, huh? Just give me a little closer.
Tembak. Woo! Thank you, Dick.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Mana yuk? Dapat berapa banyak?
No good. We need to get closer.
Ah. Oh, pas-pasan.
Give it up, LAPD.
This is harassment. Understand? My politics are nobody's goddamn business but my own.
Apa tuh? Cake. Tumben deket nih.
Homicide guys are already inside.
What? Who let them in?
Bukowski. Phelps. Back again. We're here about the morphine. Over by the bandstand. You can see what's left of the owner, Eddie McGoldrick, 26, former Marine.
I know Eddie McGoldrick. He was a non-com in my old unit.
I'm sorry to hear that, Cole. Waitress said he recently came into some money and bought the club.
Who are the other Vics?
2 musicians, Biddleston and Bow. And get this, they used to be in a 4-piece, but the trombone player and the drummer OD'd.
Don't tell me. Lamont and Tyree? We've met the rest of the band.
Now they're a no piece.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Be my
No.
guest. You might want a word with the hostess, too. I'll keep her company until you're ready.
Must have pumped a dozen rounds into him. Certainly sends a message. Bad luck, Eddie. Okinawa couldn't kill you, but knowing the wrong people in this city.
Gue gak mau. Oh, kosong. Tumben.
They didn't even try to crack the safe. We have a new source, or is this coming from what's left in circulation?
Tung ting tung.
Well-maintained, custom case. Someone cared for this instrument.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
What's that click?
Huh? Oh. Oh.
Neat trick. The case must have cost more than the trumpet. Army surplus again. McGoldrick must have been moving contraband through the club. Dozen packs to a carton, 100 cartons or more. Looks like a couple of months' supply. Ma'am, I'm Detective Phelps, Administrative Vice Squad.
Welcome to the 111 Club, Detective. Feels like I've had half the LAPD in here today already.
Kok mulutnya nggak gerak?
Any idea who did the shooting?
No idea. It was my day off. If I had been here, honey, I'd be full of holes just like the others.
You want to level with me, miss, before we start taking an interest in you.
This place has been on the slide for years. Eddie turns up, buys the club, then we start getting visits from tough guys. Next thing you know, we have the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Are you getting the picture?
No.
Tell us about Eddie.
Eddie didn't know a thing about running a nightclub. He came into some money and waltzed in and bought the place. The previous owner thought all his Christmases had come at once.
Where do you think he got the money?
My guess was that he was selling the sort of quality product that you don't need to advertise.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
Eddie was in over his head, but he was a decent boss.
Ngapain tuh orang?
What's going on?
That fucking rat Stoker has gone public about Brenda.
Who is Brenda?
Who is Brenda?
Brenda is LA's most famous madam.
Everyone knows it?
Of course everyone knows. Brenda pays her way.
Are we cops or a collection agency?
Whores have been around since the Bible. Our job is to keep it off the street so Joe Citizen and his wife can stroll around unmolested.
Then we should change the law.
Are you out of your mind? Every politician in America is against prostitution, except when they're using them.
So where does Stoker come in?
He objects to the LAPD and the administration taking its cut.
Is everyone in on this?
Yeah, and that's the problem. From a little acorn does a large tree grow. He could bring the whole thing crashing down on us.
Aren't you supposed to be working the...
Sir, do you know which robbery detectives are working the Army surplus theft from the Coolidge?
Caldwell and McManus? I saw Caldwell in the squad room not long ago if you want to speak to him.
Thank you, sir. We'll do that.
This way.
Which way?
Sure, Cole, anytime.
You've been working the docks robbery on the SS Coolidge?
Yeah, that's right.
So how do you see it?
Inside job. Either the guys working the wharves or some of the guys on the ship.
What else was taken apart from the morphine?
Case of BARs, case of Thompsons, crate of Valor smokes.
Homicide just recovered 3 BARs and a mountain of cigarettes at a shooting at the 111 Club.
No kidding. I better get over there.
Do you have a copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
Dapat berapa?
Here's our backroom arsenal from the 111 Club. Enough to arm 3 companies. Some of these guys are from my old
Syukur.
unit. You must have finally
Iya.
come. Kelso,
Tapi ya itu.
Belden. But Gold
Gua nggak kuat
The Goldrick
santan,
was on the
jadi
boat?
Sure, we checked him out.
perut gua nggak tenang.
Club, Harry.
Thank you, mate.
His brains
Syara.
are all over the bar.
Looks like whoever stole the dope is getting muscled.
By whom?
Dragner or Cohen. They control the hop.
Kita amit deh, jangan sampai.
I hope you got...
Thank you, Mei. Satu-satu, bro.
Something funny about the clam chowder.
Lu udah lihat ini? Gua ngeliatnya kok. Gitu. Gak kayak ngelihat Red Dead 2 atau The Last of Us 2. Iya.
We would like them to stay, Miss Lickman. We're making inquiries into the recent deaths of 4
Abstrak dong.
musicians.
Since when have the police cared about dead black men?
Good point. We don't. What we care about is 2 tons of Army surplus morphine showing up on the street.
Jangan-jangan gua udah bosan lagi sama yang
You
kayak
better
gitu.
give me
Wah,
something on
jangan lah.
Middleston and Bow.
Kelamaan
Or
sih
their
kalau
knucklehead
kata
buddies,
gue.
Tyree and Lamont.
And this is your idea of making inquiries, Untersturmführer?
Iya.
I've told you 1,000 times about speaking that German
Nggak
gibberish
ada-
to me, Elsa.
Roy,
Gak ada greget.
how about you get a
Gak
drink
kerasa
while I
gregetnya.
see to this?
Gak kayak Spider-Man, gak kayak Red Dead 2, gak kayak yang ada aja sih, yang udah ada aja.
Will you sit down?
Thank you, Mei, buat kasusnya. Iya. Tapi kan yang DMC 5 sekarang kan lanjutan dari
You know
ini.
what he's capable of.
Ask your
DMC
questions,
4
officer.
ya.
We have work to do.
Yang dulu di
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
Tuh aja.
I'm not looking
Ah,
for
salah.
users. I'm after the supply.
You just don't get it, do you?
Salah.
Some people can't live without heroin.
My partner mentioned a couple of names. You recognize them?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
Kayak suka lu Yud.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was
You
a sad, lonely
lonely
cat.
cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please.
Oh iya?
I need to have a private word with you.
Hasilnya gimana?
Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, you have never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my
Kalau
war.
beli
It's against the law. My
Wah,
job
gue
is to
udah lama nggak
prosecute
beli
the laws
diamond.
of this city.
Do you think you can stop people
Tapi
from
gue
needing
dulu
drugs?
beli
I'm asking the questions here.
via
And why
pulsa.
do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
Brave words, very noble. But words are just words, Cole Phelps.
Words are just
She's right.
words. Cole Phelps.
We need to pay a visit to the mixer.
Cohen? Do you know where to find him?
This time of day, you'll find him holding court at the Macambo.
He can wait. There's something I need to be sure of. Give me till tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Don't do anything I wouldn't do, partner.
ini ya Yud. Dia di sini selingkuh ya. Iya, makin banyak. Nantilah gue masih menahan diri. Kayaknya IG yang satunya nggak aktif deh. Tahu deh. Ya undian ya. Tapi yang GA gua nggak tahu. Aduh, gua mules santan musuh gua. Oh ya. Sama kayak lu Yud. Nah iya kan bener kan, ini yang dia selingkuh ya. Nah iya kan. Wah diikutin sama temennya.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
Number 3, if you'll follow me.
Tahu deh gameplaynya gimana.
LAPD, we have some questions
Hi,
regarding...
Mickey. How's it hanging?
Fine. Just fine, Roy.
Loh.
I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners. Aren't you a little green for this kid?
Meet Johnny Stompanato, Cole.
Halo Eka.
Hollywood and the
Long
smallest
time
gun.
no
Or maybe
see.
that's the other way around. I can never quite remember.
You're a funny guy, Roy. Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star upon Sugarloaf.
I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Their operation.
Your brother-in-law, Lenny
Shock,
Souza, was
shock
selling
banget.
stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Gak nyangka gue.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
So I'm supposed to believe you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine?
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
Kaget gua. Kalau trailernya sih enggak terlalu.
We believe there's a link between a group of Marines and
Pokoknya
the morphine
aduh.
stolen from the SS Coolidge.
Heads up lah.
One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yes.
You haven't heard anything about what happened at the one
Lagi.
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort to crime. It's a dangerous business. I can attest to that. I'd recommend they get out of the life. Quickly.
A few Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers. We had a judge in Pasadena say adios the other day. Prominent white people popping their clogs makes everyone nervous.
You know dope has never been my thing, Roy. It's always been for schmendricks like Jack D. and Jimmy Utley. But I'll ask around and I'll get back to you. Hey, you boys want some lunch?
Gue pikir tuh kayak ini, kayak apa sih?
Come on, Cole, we're leaving.
Film.
Looks bad with people dying.
We have to get the rest of it. There's no way of watering down the stuff in those little packages. You have to put the squeeze on those guys and get the rest of
They
it.
don't seem the type to frighten that easy.
We'll see.
Detectives,
KGPL's going crazy. Shots fired at 1384 North Bronson. Some guy with an automatic spraying a Hollywood bus. They want every car. Go!